September 5th, 2022. I have been stricken with elk fever, but my ambitions go unrewarded. Now I believe I could benefit from leaving this area and hunting another. But the ghosts and the memories of the elk I saw 2 days ago keep me here. The beauty of quartz found in these rocks also calls out for my return. We are back here once again to try and find those elk that I saw 2 days ago on Saturday. I've got the longbow ready to go, should be good. It's a little quieter today. Today is Labor Day, and over the whole weekend, there's been people everywhere. But today it seemed like they all went home. All the guys from Utah, all the guys from out of state went home, so I didn't even go out this morning because it's Labor Day, nobody works. I figured that's going to be a morning where everybody's fighting for a spot, and so I was like, you know what? I don't need to fight for a spot in my own county. I'll let the out-of-staters fight with the other out-of-staters for a spot, I don't need to be a part of that fight. But you can tell there's nobody else around. It's quiet. It just seems different. We might have good luck today. Speaking of luck, I've got a lucky piece of obsidian in my pocket, and on the way here, I listened to The Red-Headed Stranger by Willie Nelson, which is my favorite Willie album. I know he has like 100 albums, but The Red-Headed Stranger's probably his best one in my opinion. It's kind of funny, but 2 years ago, almost exactly now, then me and my dad were driving up hunting, and we listened to The Red-Headed Stranger, and then we got out and rode our bikes 3 miles and ended up shooting a 6x5 bull. It's my first elk ever. I shot it with my compound bow, not this bow. It was a pretty good memory, and then last year on August 30th, no, it was the 31st, I listened to The Red-Headed Stranger on my way up to the canyon where I shot my bear right after I listened to The Red-Headed Stranger. So I listened to that on the way here. So that should mean something. We should be seeing something. So that's the way it works. I don't make the rules. That's the way it works. But yeah, The Red-Headed Stranger it's so good. It's got like Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, Remember Me, The Red-Headed Stranger from Blue Rock, Montana. But that's enough about Willie Nelson. He's great, that album's great, but we're starting to get into elk country. This whole place is elk country, but we crossed a fence, it's official now. I think what I'm going to do with these elk is just do what I did Saturday and just dirty talk to them. Just a few cow calls here and there. I won't be super aggressive with bugles yet. I'll get back in there just like I did last time, and I'll let one rip just to see. Might as well, but I'm not going to overcall them. We won't push them too hard. It's hot again. I love rocks so much. There's so many cool ones here too. This is half the reason I keep coming back here, is because there's so many cool rocks. I gotta keep my head up to look for elk and look for bears, but the rocks are on the ground. Alright. It's super quiet. We made it to a nice meadow. It's real open. I think I'll bugle right here. You know, we're in a big open area. The sound's gonna travel. Hopefully something answers us back. The sun's getting lower. We're about a half hour away from sunset. It was real smoky today, and it's still smoky. And so I think it's cooling down faster than usual. So I think now is as good a time as any to see if something beagles back at us. It's tough. You know, there's other places I could go for elk, but it's tough leaving a place where you saw a bunch of elk, you know? I don't know, we're still pretty early in the season. I guess I'll go look in the creek for arrowheads. I don't know what else to do. I think I'm just being overly ambitious. I don't think there's a reason to come back here for another week or so. Maybe a few days I'll come back here. Maybe I'll try another spot in the morning. It's just tough to not come back here because I saw those two bulls 2 days ago, so I want to keep coming back here, but I don't know. I think I could do better elsewhere. Alright, it's getting pretty late. We better hightail it out of here. It's so stinking quiet, making me nervous.
I begin to accept that I am wasting time here. There is no bear sign. There is no elk sign. I shouldn't consider my time here wasted, for I have found a new creek and have gathered more memories.